Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
This game will start with a throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. The coverage right there, and it dropped away. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3, 72. 18 card. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw here down the field. Little fall, incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guy.
And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Set. Count.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, a bit of a letdown.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now, faking the give. That one, taken in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
33, yellow, cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and 9.
Let's go. 45, White. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Off the play bit, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver in And there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Up the middle they go. Good running inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 red. 60 red. Field black. Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Red 38. Ready?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
32. Will Green. Cut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready? Half the 60, half the 60. Take go.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And then come 19. Come 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 52 block, set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready?
Back to throw. Rolling right. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Third down and 9.
Now.
Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black Ultra.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Field flat. Ready?
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panthers. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Break.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
Set up.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Redmond. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. As his kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue. Blue strike. Set. Go.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go again here with Henry. And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Set. Hunt.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's good.
15 yards through the air. 1st down for Tennessee.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. He keeps it himself, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Steel, black.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Ready.
It was a short one caught by Kraft. 3rd and goal.
Shot. 17. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Go, check.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He's in. Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Headed left, buying time. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Titans.
Set. Set.
Flush to his left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On the play. First down,
Down.
Tennessee.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
45. Watch. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Set, ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping to his left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Set, punt. Blue, 32.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away